It's Quaxly Community Day, and I am very much, well, I'm putting my footwear on because we're about to go outside, but I'm very much adulting this day, on this Community Day. Yeah, we've got jobs to do, and we are going to play a little bit of this Quaxly Community. Thank you, Christian, for the gifted ticket. I wanted to capture that because really important. Thank you everyone so far who's ever gifted me a ticket as well. I know I thank you all on X, but sometimes I don't do it on all the vlogs because they don't come out frequently enough for these amazing events to keep happening. But we're going to get outside, we're going to do a bit of walking. I've got to do a bit of work in the car. Oh, here we go, look at that, someone's come onto the camera. Oh, you can tell it's a proper chilled out Sunday, home life day, around doing jobs and all that stuff. So washing on, food shopping about to be done. Let's even get some shiny Quaxly on this very, very chilled Community Day adventure. We haven't had to wait too long because there we go, Quaxly with the lovely mint green sparkles on it. I love this little shiny, very subtle shiny. I'm a fan of those, but can I actually throw a ball at it? Yes, I can. There we go, Quaxly. The weather's actually improved quite a lot. It was wet, horrible, miserable this morning. We're out, as always, there seems to be when we're doing errands, the weather seems to improve, and there we go, there is it, and it's a Dex entry. Good old shiny Quaxly. Love these little Dex entries. Let's quickly see how good you are. You're absolutely awful, but I don't care. It's a shiny Quaxly. Let's quickly check these three with you, just so we're doing a few little checks. We are going to evolve all of these at the end of this vlog, get all these shiny Dex entries, which we like doing, but they're all blue. And yeah, let's even get some more. Check these ones with you, and we'll see if we can get some of the research tasks as well, because it's always nice to get Quaxly encounters on these community days. As we know, catch 3 Quaxly will give us an encounter if you get those research tasks. Unfortunately, we've got every single one other than that. But yeah, the goal from this little vlog is to at least get the shiny family completed. So if we can get 3, it'll be very, very welcome. Let me know in the comments below how your community days have been. Have you been able to play it a lot more than me? I'm very much literally flying around, like Quaxly sometimes does, I can imagine, trying to get something from this community day, because let's face it, it's brand new, it's a new shiny, it's a starter, like we like the starter families released for these community days, but unfortunately these all seem to be non-shiny ones, which I'm disappointed, Quaxly. I really thought I was going to get another one in there. Let's quickly spin this stop. Does this give us a catch 3-1? Obviously the Quaxly's around it, but does it? It doesn't. Supermarkets give us the best opportunities. Well, it's going to give us the best spawn clusters for these community days. Still a thing in Pokemon Go, and there is the second shiny Quaxly. That is 2 of them down. Can we get 1 more of them in this big cluster here? And then that is the little challenge completed. I know it's not a big vlog, but I like little challenges sometimes, and these make it a little bit more fresh. They stop the inbox getting filled up with loads of the same repetitive community day shinies. I'm a big advocate for that one. I might play it very differently to a lot of other people, but yeah, that's a 1-star one. That is kind of how I roll with it. Back to back shiny Quaxlys. There we go. There we go. Just like that, the supermarket comes good. And we'll be going in there and getting ourselves the weekly shop, which is always part of the real life grind. Yeah, I'm going to do a tip run in a bit, but you won't see that. And that's a solid 1-star. Got a few bushes from the garden that I need to dispose of. And we'll do it in the right way. It's all part of the fun, which is real life. I hope you enjoyed the Go road trip tour from Manchester vlog. London looked wet. It also looked relatively dry. Everyone that turned up, thank you for supporting the Incense podcast. We're all down there, and it was just good fun across both events. It now goes into Europe, so that should be good. Be keeping an eye on all the stories coming from Europe for that one. The road trip, a new concept. I've had a few people say they're not sure about it, in terms of, did it offer enough? Should it be everywhere else? I don't know, but all I know is I've managed to get a prime rank 4 Quaxly. I thought that was going to be the one. All I know is they're starting something different, and it is all part of the new concept, getting more people involved in playing Pokemon Go. Let's take it to your doorstep. Now, I don't know if I've checked these ones already. I probably have. I've lost track. I'm talking to you whilst checking ducks. There we go. Right, what are we going to do? Well, this one was the best one, the 846. This very much is. Now, was it the best one? They're both much of a likeness. But we are going to evolve you, and we're going to just quickly do all the shiny Dex entries with you, because that's a nice little bit. I like to include these on my Pokemon Go Community Day vlogs. Like I said, this one is a very much a flying, fleeting Quaxly effort of an event, but It's nice to see brand new shinies. Quaxwell in there. Keeps that mint green colour. Love all that. And that is a really, really, really solid design. Now they've changed the research tasks for the ticketed parts of these events. You don't have to do them all on the day. And actually for me, that works quite nicely. But let's fully evolve this one, because this is actually one of my favourite designs in Pokemon Go. I do like the final evolution on the Quaxly family. Let me know in the comments below, are you happy with this shiny family? Have you done well? Did you get what you needed? Or have you just missed it completely? I nearly missed it, but we were able to fit a little bit in, which is what this is all about. Like I said, this is how I play the game, and it kind of works. Quaxaval, or how is that pronounced? Quaxuaval? I don't know. You haven't come here for the pronunciations, but it's doing a little jig, and it's doing it with sparkles all around it. Love it. We've got them. It is done. That is Quaxly Community Day with your boy Masterful27 here. Thank you for all your support. And like I said, we will be hanging out more over these next few events. We have got the concert event, summer concert event on. We're going to play for 3 hours each day. Chatot, Shiny, and also Spinder are part of that event. I'm not going to be able to create any content around that, unfortunately, but I will be playing it a little bit tonight, so we'll see how that goes. Lapras, you can see a few Gigantamax Laprases. Didn't get the shiny, unfortunately, but it was nice to remote into a few of them. It is quite costly, though, so I have sort of limited myself on that one. But a new one for me, and that is a good thing. 1501 was my best one there. Love the design of Gigantamax Lapras. It is absolutely brilliant. Right, there we go. We're wrapping that one up, and I'm checking the same Quaxes, which doesn't get anything in this game. I hope you all keep safe. Thanks for your support. Thanks to the Patreon members that take your support to the next level. It really does mean a lot to me. I'm going to be doing adulting stuff, real life and all that stuff. If you're playing the game for the full duration, have fun. If you only play it for a little bit, have fun. If you didn't play it at all, don't worry about it. I'm sure there'll be people out there that can trade them. I might even get one off camera. I might have one for you. But anyway, I will see you soon. So we've spoken about this on the podcast, and this is PayPal Simon's analogy for raiding, and I thought, why not? We're having a drink, let's do it properly. So 1 in 20 then, shiny raids in a raid. Doesn't mean that you do a raid, don't get the card. Next raid, don't get the card. It doesn't mean that every time you raid 1 of 20, each opportunity gets better, because that isn't how RNG works. Now what 1 in 20 means is every single raid you do, you have to imagine 20 raids like this, and your card, your shiny, is in there. Now, my shiny is the Ace of Spades. Where is it in there? Is it there? Is it there? Is it there? Who knows? But either way, if it isn't, that doesn't go out, that goes back in, and you do it all over again. And that's how the raid game works. So RNG's simplified in a very easy way. It's not shiny again. So when you were doing Lapras, Gigantamax raid day, and the odds are probably greater than 1 in 20, imagine throwing even more cards into the mix and doing that again and again and again. It's not that easy. So yeah, no, not shiny again. And there we go. RNG explained. Simple.